So greetings from Pennsylvania once again, and it's time to do another section of the Mason-Dixon Trail. It's been a little while. We've been out doing other things, on other trips and other projects, but we're back. I think this is hike number 9 for us on the Mason-Dixon Trail. The last section we did was back there over in the Susquehanna Riverlands State Park. We did that little detour to Shawls Rock, but now we're here just on the other side. This is known as the Hellam Hills. I think it used to be called the Hellam Hills Nature Preserve, but now maybe it still is, but parts of it are called the Robert Kinsley Nature Preserve. But let me show you the maps. We'll talk about some things I'm going to look for in this video. So this is River Road, and the trail actually takes you up that way and along Furnace Road. We did that last time, walked a little bit along the road, came down here, and then took a quick sneak peek down that way. That's where the trail's going to head. Oh, but look at that tree right there. We'll talk about that in a moment. We're going to be looking for those and what they give. But here's the map. So yeah, we are, map is upside down. Okay. But yeah, we are parked right here. You can see the red line from there to there. So 6.7 to 9.4 miles. It's less than 3 miles, but there has been a major reroute in this section. That's what this black line is. It kind of roughly follows the reroute. It adds quite a bit more mileage to it, but I did print out a newer map for the area. So we'll be following that blue line on here, going all the way out here to Wildcat Bluff, going all the way back, and then going back down to the road again. I think there's some things here. There's a Buzzard's Roost. We'll talk about that in a little bit. There's some ruins here, it says. A pit mine somewhere. So, yeah, some things to look for. We'll leave the Jeep here. We'll head on out. Yeah, these are pawpaw trees. I'll talk about them in years past. One of my favorite things to find this time of year. They're not on every tree. They're separate male and female pawpaw trees. I've talked about that other times, but anyway, we're gonna keep our eyes up. I know they're out here. Because last summer I hiked out here with some friends to Buzzard's Roost. There are pawpaw trees out there. Yeah, these are all pawpaws. All right, so we gotta keep our eyes open. Find the pawpaw fruit. If there's a lot of them out, you'll be able to smell them. Well, if you know what to smell for. And it's starting to feel like autumn too. Look at the leaves coming on the ground. I mean, today is, what is today? Today's September 17th. You also see a little bit of color change up there, so it's that time of year, folks. And it's a beautiful day. It's roughly 10 o'clock right now, 10:30. Feels great. So got some long sleeves on. So this will get up to about 80, but it's going to stay cloudy, so should be a good day for hiking. No road walking on this section either, all in this nature preserve. Yeah, like I said, we'll see. I mentioned Buzzard's Roost. I think it was last summer I took some friends. I think we made it to Buzzard's Roost. It was very confusing because I printed out the trail map for the park, or the preserve, and it didn't match at all what was out here. So I think they were in the midst, because like they did reroute this whole trail here, and it was very confusing. There were no trails going to Buzzard's Roost, even though the map showed it. So we'll see. Kind of interesting to see if I messed up or how things have changed. I know I saw a video of my friend hiker dude dad Ryan was out at Buzzard's Roost a little while ago. So anyway, I'm just kind of curious to see myself the changes. It's just a beautiful time of year to be out hiking. If I just stop, you can hear some of those late summer insects too. At least I think you can, or hope you can. Yeah, you got the late summer flowers. Pretty sure this is what white, what's this? White snakeweed, I believe they call this. I think at one time they thought it helped to, heal snake bites and stuff like that. I don't smell any pawpaws yet, but the trees are everywhere. There's another tree right there. Like I said, you gotta find the female trees though. But I know when we were out near Buzzard's Roost last summer, there were some pawpaw fruit on the ground. And on that one map I showed you, they did mention a pit mine. think that's what this might be over here. There's definitely a pit here. Well, it could just be like a stream valley, but it definitely looks like a pit. There's actually no stream at the bottom. Okay, don't really know what they're mining here though. Alright. I'm not going to explore it today. Maybe some other time. All depends on what we find out here. More pawpaw trees, but no pawpaws. It always seems to be more male trees than the females anyway. Here's another look at that. Ouch. Thorns. Ouch. Yeah, this is definitely some kind of a mine. Just drops off right down there. Yeah, it kind of ends over there too. And double blazes. Head this way. I feel like last time I was here, we may have gone. It looks like there's trails out there, but go this way. Yeah, here we can look up that mine. That pit mine. That's actually pretty deep down there. Not really sure what they were mining here though. Oh, iron. Here's a sign for Grubbs Bank, 1866. It was an iron mine. Okay. So there's probably a vein of iron they were digging out through here. Thank you, whoever put that sign up. Alright. Oh yeah, because just down the way is the Cadorus iron furnace. That makes sense. Okay, so I found my first pawpaw, because here's some more pawpaw trees. I was lamenting the fact I was looking for them. When they first fall, they're a nice green color, but I do actually, is that one up there? But I see a brown one right here. Right here's an old brown one. They're rotten if they get to that point, but is that a pawpaw back there? I believe it is. Pull away the veil of leaves. There it is. He looks a little beat up though. Oh yeah, he's full of ants and stuff. So we'll let that one go for the animals to eat. We should be able to find better. So that's a positive sign. They're not, cause sometimes you get out here, it's too early, they're not ripe yet, they're still up in the tree. Sometimes you get out here and they're way too ripe and they're all rotten. So that one was still greenish. So, alright, we keep our eyes open. I'm probably not the first person to come back here looking for them either, so there might have been better ones that are even picked or taken. Here's hoping we can still find some. I just saw a deer run off in the woods there. It's white tail waving. I was just looking in through here. Here's another pawpaw patch. Just checking things out, and they're looking on the floor. See if they're up in the trees still yet, but more pawpaws over here. That's what all these trees are. Just trying to smell. I feel like I can smell them now too. I'm catching a faint whiff of them. They're everywhere now. They're all over there. There's more down here. So it's the way it is sometimes. Sometimes like there'll be several patches of them that there's just no fruits, and then I'll see come across several trees that are just like there's fruit everywhere. Alright, so I just came off the trail over there into this pawpaw patch, and they are here. A lot of them are pretty old. See lots of, there's a brown one, there's a brown one, there's our brown one, but there's some, where was that one? Oh no, I lost it. Where'd it go? Oh, over here's one. That's not entirely brown. Oh, there we go. Oh, that one is edible. Is there one next to it here? Yeah, look at that one. That one we can munch on. So they're just yeah, they're at that point where I was almost too. Oh no, actually look. Oh, there's a big spider web here too. Let me go over here. But lots of brown ones. A nice place to sit up here too. Stick my pawpaws over here. My treasures. Oh yeah, here's another. There's one.
Here's a decent looking one, but there's also lots of rotten ones too. Yeah, let's have a little munch time here. This is like one reason I came out here for. Yeah, so pawpaws are edible. There is, over the years I've read that the skin, there's some toxicity to the skin. I did do a little bit of research on that. The skin does contain a neurotoxin, but it's very, very, very mild. You'd have to eat like, you know, 50 pawpaws or something for it to really affect you. I've never had any. I've eaten the skin all the time. I think even if it does affect you, sometimes you just might experience a numbness in your mouth or things like that. So I go ahead and eat the skin, but make your own choice on that though. But yeah, I love pawpaws. Oh man, look at that. There are big brown seeds in there. People always ask what they taste like. I don't know. Take a banana, a peach, a pineapple, a mango, put it all together. That's what you get, a pawpaw. It's like a custard. The texture is like a custard texture. Depending on how ripe it is. If you get them when they're just right, the sweetness is just perfect. If they're not ripe yet, they can have a bit of a bitter taste to them at times, especially the skin. If you eat the skin. Oh boy. Some parts of this one are a little bit rotten, but there's a seed. Yeah, the more I look here on the ground, the more I see. They're kind of everywhere. These are smaller ones. You can find like bigger ones sometimes. I think last year at this time we were down near the Turkey Hill Trail on Lancaster County side, and there's something called the Pawpaw Trail, and they were big ones. You don't have to eat the whole thing. You can just throw the rest out. The animals will eat it, or the ants or whatever. Yeah, I should. Oh, there's a big one over there. Sorry, but I think he's. Hey, we'll check that out. But check that out in a minute. Should have brought a trail cam out, set one out here just to see who comes and eats the pawpaws. All right, well, we will tear ourselves away from this spot. I did find a few more. I walked up that way. I did like one of my YouTube shorts. Found some more up that way that were a little more unripe. But anyway, we're gonna keep on going. We'll find more. Let's get back to the trail here. Like I said, I love pawpaws. We had on the farm I grew up on. We had a very small pawpaw patch, but they're really, like, I think they're like 2 trees that gave pawpaws. I just remember eating them. It was one of my favorite things. But yeah, these are all, yeah, like there's some pawpaws over there too. What's this sign here? Oh, for archery hunting. Archery only, I guess, through here. Oh yeah, see more pawpaws. Oh my goodness. Look at all of them. There's a nice sized one right there. There's 2 right there. There's 1 right there. There's a whole bunch of them in here. Oh, check out that big guy right in there. Sorry, I'm getting all excited. Oh, he's got a few ants in him. Man, look at that. Look at that fella. Let's see if I can get my hands on this one over here. These are some big ones. Oh, look at him. That's a nice pawpaw right there. Wow. Yeah, so there are a few things in life that get me excited, but one is big giant pawpaws. I love pawpaws. All right. Yum. Wow. All right. I'm gonna walk along and munch on this fella. Yeah, I am one happy person now. Here's another pawpaw patch we're walking through. All the trees with these big leaves. And look, more pawpaws. Oh, these are nice ones too. I'm not gonna eat all of them. The animals like to eat these too. Yeah. can see them all on the ground there. All right, cool. This is a beautiful forest too. Beautiful trail. Oh, what's this? Oh, here's a spring. Well, you remember seeing out on the map, they said there was a spring in the area. I didn't know if it's, I mean, it's a natural spring, but it actually has, it's been modified a bit. Interesting. Looks like there's another section up there, too, with some concrete. Right up through there. Oh yeah, I can see a larger spot up there. So yeah, cool. So perhaps there was a house around here at some point, maybe. Almost looks like right here are some ruins. Almost looks like a square foundation, sort of, right here. A little bit at least. All right. Yeah, this is a beautiful forest through here. Got these ferns which are already like turning a brown golden color, even though we haven't had a frost yet. More pawpaw trees. Yeah, check this out. It's a big hunk of quartz. There's all kinds of quartz off the trail here. So then this is one big giant chunk of it. I mean, there's my hand. That's huge. Wow. I don't know if I've ever seen a single, free piece like this big. Well, free, I mean as in like standing by itself. Not, I guess if you wanted to, I guess you could haul that out of here, but good luck. So I wonder if there's more chunks of it up there. Huh. That's pretty cool. Yeah, in my last episode on the Mason-Dixon Trail, we went through the Susquehanna Riverlands State Park, and I kind of complained slightly that I thought the trail through there should look more like this, going through the woods, because it kind of followed an old road. And at one point we were actually on the actual road when, State Park property was just off to our side, a wooded area. So, like, why wasn't the trail in the woods? And someone mentioned that maybe they will work on that in the future, but I feel like the opportunity is now. I mean, what are you waiting for? Put the trail in the woods. Just my thoughts, but I guess, it's government. The wheel, as people say, the wheels of government turn very slowly. But, yeah. This is what the Mason-Dixon Trail should look like. I keep saying it, but this section is just beautiful. And we should be closing in on what they call Wildcat Bluff. Nice little stream. Got some little mini cascades. Just some more remnants of something here. There's some bolts on the corners and remnants of a pipe. Huh. Oh, there's like a concrete pad. Oh, there's more pipe right there. The more you look, the more you find. Yeah, what's this over here? says Deming on the side. I'm not sure what that is. Huh. I think, if I remember reading somewhere, I feel like there used to be some kind of a hotel or a resort up. Buzzard's Roost is up that way. I feel like there used to be something in the area. Might have to do a video on that sometime. See what we can find. Because here looks like an old, that looks like an old road going up. That is an old road going up through there. We can hear the train too, so I'll have to do some research into that. Maybe this winter, when the foliage dies back, we can go looking for some stuff. See if there's any remains of it. I think I remember reading it somewhere that there was some kind of hotel. But that pipe or that pump or whatever that was back there could have been for something else too. I'm not saying that was for the hotel. Just kind of jogged my memory that there was something in the area. There's all kinds of old roads back here. I think the next preserve over, Wizard's Ranch Preserve. I think that used to be some kind of camp too. There's some buildings there and stuff yet. But I don't think the trail doesn't go through that section. Oh, the trail probably will, because I think the Nature Conservancy obtained a lot more land over that way too. Because after this, the trail does follow what's called River Road right along the Susquehanna River. But I think at some point it will probably be rerouted into those other nature preserves, most likely. Just might be a while yet. But it won't be done in time for us to hike that section. We'll have to do the road walk. But it's a nice walk along the Susquehanna River. We'll probably find some spots to go down, explore along the river a little bit. I'll probably have some help in that video too. I don't think I'm gonna do like an out and back. Someone will either drop me off or hike with me. Do like to do the 2-car thing. And just like that, there's some more ruins. Looks like the remains of a dam. And I mentioned hiker dude dad at the beginning of the video. I think he came across this too, but yeah. Oh, so that piping stuff we saw was probably from the dam, actually, I would say. So this was probably all a lake up through here. And then where we were up earlier, they're probably maybe pumping water up to that hotel I was talking about. But yeah, it's definitely what this is. A dam breast. And I can make out I can make out the remains over there. It's kind of covered in weeds though. But yeah, that's what this is. Cool. Kind of look down, it's just concrete and stone down there. All right. And here's the old lake bed. All right. So that explains there's other stuff we saw, I would say. Yeah, we're definitely following an old road ourselves here. Probably led up to that dam area. I can see how the train in the distance, not the whistle anymore. Wonder if it's crossing the, that could be from on the other side of the river, but the Shocks Mill Bridge is out that way too. Well, actually, a bit more further up, so anyway. But we're not too far from the river. I believe, from looking at that map, there is parking up this way too. So you could just do this section here. But I think we're just gonna keep going. It's a beautiful day. I got plenty of snacks and drinks along, so. And there's pawpaws everywhere too. I just saw a buck. Oh, no, he's going up through there. You probably couldn't see him on camera. He definitely had antlers. Caught a glimpse of him up there, got my camera up as fast as I could. But I don't think I got him on camera. Well, I mean, I could see him while I was filming, but anyway, I doubt you saw anything. Alright. Yeah, just past where I saw that deer. We're starting to see civilization again. Right down there's the river, and River Road is down there too. You see someone's house right there. But stay this way. You got the Blue Blaze. Yeah, it says Overlook Trail. So Wildcat Bluffs is right up here then. Just stay on the trail. There's obviously people's property over there. Alright, so yeah, I saw this trail here. There's a sign that says view right there. I see a sign for Wildcat Bluff, so you can take this trail. Just be mindful, there's private property right here. But the trail does continue that way. But let's go to the view. Just thinking, I know there's, I'm gonna check my map again. I think there's parking down here somewhere. I mean, this is someone's private drive, but anyway, I'm not sure where the parking is. Look at my map again. Yeah, Wildcat Bluff. Oh yeah, I love the view up there. A bench here. Oh, this will be a nice view. What does the bench say? In memory of Gail Otterheimer. Yeah. Look at those clouds. Yeah, down there's River Road. Yeah, out there you can see the Shocks Mill Bridge off in the distance. Yeah. Yeah, pretty awesome spot. Just don't go too close to the edge. It's a long way down. This is our first, I guess our first like official overlook on the Mason-Dixon Trail. We have another one coming up too at Buzzard's Roost, so cool. Beautiful spot. Just one last look. I wonder, is that the parking down there for the trail? I know there's parking here somewhere. Anyway. We're not too far from what's called Wildcat Falls too, so I'm not sure. That might be the parking right there. But anyway, I won't be parking there. Just look down this way. And I can't really, well, let's look over the stone here carefully. Yeah, maybe from that park you could go down and explore down there too. Alright, I'm gonna, back off from here, but just take another look at the map. Of course, we started up here. We've only gone a third of the way today, down to here. There's the overlook. There's Wildcat Bluff. It does show parking there, but we were, I'm not sure if that red thing is supposed to be for a view. I guess so, maybe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that little red thing is for a view. But what I was looking at earlier, the parking I think was down there, but it says it's over there, so I was probably wrong about that. Yeah, but we're only a third of the way. Now we're going to come all the way up here. There's Buzzard's Roost, and we're going all the way up, almost back to the road, and go back down again. So that is the plan. But I'm not going to, on the way back, I'm not going to retrace my steps all the way up this way. When I get down to here, I'm just going to take the road back up to here, and make my way back up this way again. I just took a little bit of a snack break on the bench. We'll leave this beautiful spot behind, head back to the trail. And from looking at the map, I think there's another overlook before we get to Buzzard's Roost. So, all right, let's get back to the trail though. Actually, I wonder if this driveway takes you down to the parking spot. That's what it looks like on the map. Wow, that house up there has a view. All right. All right, so the trail takes a sharp turn up this way, but I think, if I'm looking at a map, this is where that other view is supposed to be. But I don't know, maybe this There's not really a view here though. It shows like right where the trail takes a sharp turn upward. It has like one of those little red splotch marks. But that's private. There's a private property sign way up there, so I don't know. Maybe they're planning on putting a view in here, clearing out some of these trees, but for now there's really nothing here. Sorry, burping there. Really nothing here. But anyway, we'll head up this way. Start heading uphill towards Buzzard's Roost. Up the trail is taking us now. Kind of went down towards the river now. Up. Definitely the most scenic and difficult section of the Mason-Dixon Trail so far that we've done in this series. I know there's more difficult sections coming up further down or further south. Now we're sweating. There's a bit of a steep uphill there. Whew. But hopefully the view will be worth it at Buzzard's Roost. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I was there last summer with some friends, but it was just all overgrown. We'll see if it's the same place. Maybe we made a mistake last summer, but all right. Just take a little break before we keep going up. But we get a reprieve from the uphill. But Buzzard's Roost is up that way, so we will still have to go up at some point. But we'll take a nice little break from the uphill. Just a few pawpaw trees. Actually, there's one. These lower line trees here. I don't think any of these are big enough to actually make pawpaws, though. We might even have just a little bit of a downhill here. That just means more uphill than further up the trail. I got trail junction here. There was a trail junction way back for the red trail. I didn't really film that, but yellow trail comes up this way. Double blaze. Our blue trail goes this way. Yeah, this is the blue and the yellow trail. So I think this is what's going to take us up to Buzzard's Roost then. So I think we'll head down and I think we go up then. I don't think these, besides the Mason-Dixon trail, I don't think the other colored trails have names necessarily here. You know, a lot of places trails have names, like, you know, the Oak Trail, the Overlook Trail, all kinds of stuff like that. Yeah, up once again, but I think it'll be worth it. Like I said, my friend Hiker Doodad was up here some time ago. There was a nice overlook up here, so it'll be worth it. Well, I believe we've made it to the top here. Yeah, I think the trail goes that way, but I think this is our overlook up here. Although there's no sign for it. I think that's it. Yeah, so this doesn't really look... When I said I was out here with some friends last summer coming to Buzzard's Roost, I don't really think this was... I'm not sure this was the spot. Because it was a lot more rocky where we were, so maybe we didn't actually come up to Buzzard's Roost last summer. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a look up here. Actually, this may, I think we were. Actually, this looks more like it right here. Anyway, maybe. Oh yeah, this is gonna be awesome. Yeah, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Whew. There's the Susquehanna. Yeah, it's a beautiful view out there. Just kind of take a prolonged break, kind of cooling off. Just kind of feeling the heat, but there's a nice breeze coming off from out there on the river. It's cooling me off nicely, so we're gonna chill out here for a bit. This is actually really nice up here. You got the river, the woods. Over there it's a little bit more built up. but still, even those clouds today just look moody, I guess is the word to use. Beautiful view though. Alright, so just one last look. And there are other ways to get here. You can, I think they put it like in a new parking lot at one spot, and there's like a red trail or some other trails that bring you here. Probably a little bit faster than the way we came. Alright, but farewell to Buzzard's Roost. Beautiful view. Farewell to Buzzard's Peak up there, and check it out. And there are pawpaw patches, more pawpaws in here. But here's that trail. We came up here because we came this way to get to the overlook, but now we're headed that way. But maybe we'll grab another pawpaw while we're at it. There's some nice ones in here. Look at this one. Oh, that's a nice one. That's a nice one. So I'm not sure if this is where we were last summer or not. That overlook. That looks a lot different. When we was here, there's no overlook, so I'm not sure. Like I said, we may have messed up. Unless they really altered things around here. It looks like at one point a lot of rocks and stuff were moved around up here. But who knows? Maybe this is where the hotel was too, up here somewhere. Anyway, I don't know. I'm not really familiar with the area. If you know, you can let me know in the comments. But anyway, we got another pawpaw. This is beautiful, custardy, creamy wonderfulness. All right, so I think, keep talking about last summer, but I think up on top of those rocks up there is where we were. I think this is actually a higher spot than where we were over at Buzzard's Roost that way. So I was using my GPS, the height elevation stuff, and I think we came up this way. I was thinking that the view would be up there. I'm not sure how long that view over there has been there, but I think that's the mistake we made. Anyway. At least as far as I can tell. Now we got a double place, so we go this way. Winding our way down from the top here. Yeah, you're probably tired of hearing about pawpaws, but they're all over the ground here. These are all like brown and rotten now. They're everywhere. And it doesn't have a good pawpaw smell. It has that, that rotten pawpaw smell through here. That's what all these trees are. These are all pawpaws. Well, 90% of them are. Well, there's one that's fairly edible yet, but I think I'll let it there. Yeah, now that we're off Buzzard's Roost, I think we have some fairly level hiking for quite a while here. Looks like we cross over another trail here. Yeah, our trail goes off into the woods. Oh, this is the red trail. Oh, wow, I'm glad I saw that. There's a... do they have a nest under there? There's a couple of yellow jackets flying around in there. Yeah, they have a nest there. Wow. Just recently I had issues with a yellow jacket nest, or ground bee. Okay, so we gotta find a way around that. I wish I had a sign to warn people about that, because that can go badly. Yes, I'm actually gonna go around this way. I don't think you've seen that video yet, but I recently stepped on a entrance to a nest like that, and it hurt. Yeah. Alright. Come to think of it, you have seen that video. I mean, if you watch all my videos. It was the video where I did the mountain lion investigation at Blue Marsh. It was near when I went back to collect the trail cam I set out. the same trail I'd used several other times. There was, I stepped on a nest that time, and ouch, that hurt. About 6 times or so they got me. I don't think those look like yellow jackets. I think the ones in that video were like, maybe they're yellow jackets. I didn't take the time to, well, on the way back I took a closer look. I think they're what we often call ground bees. They hurt. I mean, that was just a couple days ago, and they're kind of itchy now. They don't really hurt anymore, but man, they got me good. But the big problem with that nest is that I was filming. I was actually like talking to the camera and filming. I wasn't paying attention to where I was walking. So I feel like if I wasn't filming, I might have seen them coming in and out of the hole right on the trail. But since I was looking at the camera and not at the trail, yeah. So keep your eyes on the trail. That could have gone badly for us there too. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's a way to report that, to go to their website. I guess they probably have contact information, because that's a bad spot. Because that big rock it looks like a nice place to sit and all kind of stuff. Take a break. Just imagine sitting down there and all of a sudden they're swarming all around you and stinging you. So I have to try to see if I can contact them about that. You know, at the very least, they can put like a temporary sign up saying warning. You know, a nest right there or something like that. Because you know, it's literally right on the trail there. All right, coming out to a much larger road here. It still is drivable. I think this takes you up. This takes you back up the river road, I believe, or furnace road. Doesn't really have any color blazes to it. Looks like it used to. Oh yeah, it's got some green blazes to it. So actually, I think this spot I just showed you is where we were. I keep talking about last summer. I was here with some friends. I think we came up parked up there at Furnace Road and came down this road. Because I remember the green blaze trail. Sorry, the bugs are bad here. Yeah, I think we went that way, the way I just came, trying to find Buzzard's Roost. But anyway, this is where we were. Looks familiar. Anyway, just guessing too. All right, let's keep going. And the forest just got a little bit darker. We're kind of in these spruce trees now. Not too far up, our trail will turn that way again. We'll start making our way back to the river and to River Road. I keep seeing all these red berries. I'm not really sure what these are. There's some type of a, I don't know. Is this red elderberry? They have that look to them. I'm not gonna try one. That's what I'm guessing they are. I know most elderberries are black, but there's a red variety too. They have that look. I know I've seen the flowers before, but anyway, kind of cool. They kind of just stand out here. All right. Alright, so I think this is our sharp turn. They got an arrow there. Here's our post. Well, there's more of those red berries over there, but I can hear the cars on Furnace Road up that way. There's our big turn. It's going to take us all the way back to the river. We were just on the river, but the trail brings us all the way kind of almost back to Furnace Road. Now we're going back to the river. It's kind of like a big zigzag here in the preserve. But this takes us down along, I think it's called Dugan Run. So kind of down the ravine. It should be nice. I think it'll be a nice scenic spot. And also the map said there were some ruins up here too. So we'll see if we can spot those. Not sure. I have no idea what they look like or what they are, but we'll see. And we got more pawpaws on the trail here. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what this one's like. Maybe we'll take this one with. Oh, he's pretty beat up. I think we'll let him go. That's where he fell. Let the animals eat. I've had quite a few already. We'll let the animals eat them. Yeah, oh, I just stepped on one. All right, the big squish. Yeah, we're kind of like on an old road here, so haven't seen those ruins yet. Or at least what looks distinctively like ruins. We'll see. It's right down, there's the trail I come down, but I've even seen some stuff up in there, because I saw some larger rocks up here that didn't look natural, but I think I'm seeing looks like some kind of a stone wall in here. Yeah. So it's not, I walked right past it up here. The trail goes right down there, so it's not super easy to see. Oh, this is kind of cool. It's bigger than I thought it would be. I wasn't really sure when they say ruins, but yeah, there's a foundation right here. Foundation wall. It goes all the way back along there, up this way and back. So here's the entrance. Okay, cool. I don't know what this was. See there, you can see the foundation wall. Clear it out a little bit so people can see better, but there you can see the foundation wall back there. Oh, cool. All right, so I guess this is what they're talking about. All right. Well, that was cool. Might be better to visit it in the wintertime when not all this foliage is up. I don't know if there's more down here or not. Yeah, right up in there is where that foundation was, but there's almost like a driveway right here. Because I was noticing like these big rocks, right? There's one there, one there. The trail is just right below there. So, let's just go up here a little bit more. I feel like this is the driveway. For whatever place that is. Yeah, because the foundation was right over in there. Alright, well, there's kind of a trail here. Let's just go up a little bit more, see what's going on up here. I'm not really seeing anything else, so maybe explore for another time. Let's get back to the trail, because I also saw something just ahead. There's an orange cone. Where's the trail? I can see this right here. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, there's an orange cone up ahead, so they're warning you of something. I wonder if it's another nest. So approach up here with caution. Yeah, why would you can see it up there. I don't see anything. I don't see anything anywhere. Who knows, maybe it's up in a tree or something. No, I mean, I was assuming maybe they'd be warning you about a nest. That looks like a good nest spot. I don't know, I don't see anything. Why would you have an orange cone out here? Who knows? Maybe it's just someone placed out here. Who knows? All right, well, or maybe it's for something that's up ahead yet. All right, now I'm on high alert. So we'll call that a false alarm. Not sure why the cone was there. That's the first thing that came to mind. And this is yellow jacket season. I've seen people do that, not necessarily the cone, but with like orange survey tape and stuff to put it up where there's like a nest, just to kind of catch your attention and say like, there's something here. Yeah, I didn't spend a ton of time in those ruins either. I'm kind of try to focus on the trail, although there are other things that distracted me too. But I know that they're there, so like I said, maybe, who knows, maybe this winter, come check them out a little bit more, see what else might be there of interest. And our trail is descending into that ravine. I think I can hear. I feel like I hear a stream off in the distance. Actually, there's a trail that goes off. What's this? It looks like, well, there's a green blaze trail. So it is an actual trail. I thought maybe it's leading to something else, but it's an actual trail. All right, we'll stay on our blue Mason-Dixon trail. All right, so just taking a little break. I thought I'd show you where we are on the map, because we start all the way over here, went all the way down Wildcat Bluffs, down by the river, came back up to Buzzard's Roost, and came up, bloop, 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 right there where there's ruins. I think we're down, right there's that green trail I just passed. We're right here, I think, because there's some private property right in here, and I think that's what, I've seen some kind of like a fenced off area down there with the power lines. I think that's right, because that's where, yeah, I think that's down in there, I'm guessing. But so we have this much to go yet to get down the road, because then we have to walk back up the road to here and make our way back up again. All right, well, break done. It's almost 2 o'clock. We've been at this for maybe about 3.5 hours. So yeah, I feel like the sky's opening up that way too, well through the trees. Like we're getting close to the river again. Kind of down in this ravine I showed you earlier on the map. Yeah, there's almost a view through the trees here of the river through there. I can hear river noise, not necessarily water, but like boats and stuff, I think. Or from the industry that's on the other side, maybe that's what I'm hearing. Alright, so this old road we're on kind of keeps going up that way, but our trail dives down this way. I think it's going to take us to the bottom of this ravine. And you can see it's clearly an old road going up through there. But to get down to river level, we've got to get to the bottom of this. So I think we have some kind of a big switchback and get to the bottom. And just like that, the trail has brought us down to the bottom. We were all the way up there somewhere. Yeah, Dugan Run is just down in there. Let's see what's up here though. This trail just takes you to the creek. Yeah. I'll go down here a little bit more. Nice spot. Wow. You can tell the water, that bank is eroding out right there. I mean, look how small the stream is, but that's like really, must really flood down here sometimes to just wash that out. Alright, so things are changing up ahead. I'm seeing some kind of building up here. You know, because we're closing in on the road too. And the end of this section, because I gotta go back. I showed you how I'm gonna do that already. Okay, I can see the river just over. Yeah, you can see the river through the trees right there. Private property, keep out. Oh, that is someone's house right there. Like their little shed in the back here. Alright, so we're almost at the river. I gotta mark this spot in my mind because when I hike this road section that'll be up in the next video of this trail that I do, I gotta get dropped off at this point. So I gotta memorize what it looks like up here. And right down here is the road, so let's see where we come out at. I've driven on this road a number of times. I was kind of curious. Like I said, of course, like I said, I got to memorize this spot too. And I don't think there's any parking right here at this spot either. All right, they do have a sign here, it looks like. Yeah, for the nature preserve. Yeah, so the trail continues on that way along River Road for about 5 miles to get to Wrightsville. There's a big tree here, big silver maple here. Bunch of those things going on there. All right. Yeah, and here's, oh yeah, they have the blue blazes here too, showing you that the trail turns. It goes up that way. But check it out, there's some, check out these boogers. These are not mosquitoes. They often get confused for that. They're crane flies. These things right here, there's 2 of them. They're, you know, they're mating. All right. Sorry guys, I'll leave you alone. It's right up there's the trail, and right up here is that, is this the marker? There's a Confederate soldier buried here. I think this is the spot. I did a video on this years ago. Well, there's a place to pull over right here. I don't think it's official parking. Maybe, well, I don't know. It doesn't say you can't park here. There are some of the preserve signs there. There's a trail cam in that tree right there actually. So I guess you could park even just to drop someone off. Yeah, that's what this is. This is kind of cool. We'll quick read it again. Yeah, yeah. I think it says more on the other side. They don't know who it is, but he's buried here. CSA unknown, June 1863. Yeah, he was, I think his body washed ashore here. This was during the Gettysburg campaign. The Confederates made it all the way to Wrightsville, just to the south of us. And to the north of us, they were just on the other side of the Susquehanna from Harrisburg, so they think he was washed down from the one from up that way. And they buried him right here along the river. But that'll help me remember this spot too, because that's where that burial is. Yeah, there's a whole theory about who he was, and I read one article which almost may have narrowed it down to who he was, but I did make a video about that some time ago. But all right, we gotta make our way up River Road and see if we can find a trail that goes back up to where we need to go. You kind of need to live here along the river. I mean, until it floods, but... Yeah, speaking of flooding, I never realized this was here, but they have markers here for the different floods. Here's Ivan, probably Hurricane Ivan 2001, came up to here, so the houses were okay. 96. Lee in I remember Lee in 2011. I still lived on the farm. That did a lot of damage. 1889. Then all the way up there is Agnes, 1972. So these houses probably would have been at least partially underwater from Agnes all the way up there. Wow, that's cool. Well, I mean, it's not cool that the floods damaged people's houses. Just neat to see the sign there and how high they were. There's a great blue heron down by the river there. Yeah, he was just down there, but I think, well, I don't think, but this is the border of the preserve, whatever you want to call it, the preserve property. That would take us up to Wildcat Bluff. I was just checking my map, but that's pretty overgrown. But I think I want to just walk down here. This takes us to that driveway. Remember when we went to Wildcat Bluff, there was that, we had to cross that driveway. It says there's parking up here too, so I just want to check that out. Just might be a little bit easier to go up that driveway. Not sure how much of a bushwhack that trail is up there, so. Alright, so this is the parking they're talking about, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they have signs here for the Conservancy property, if you can call it that. Right there. So, yeah, you can park here. And this is what we take to get up. On the other, when we were looking up at Wildcat Bluffs, there was that other spot I was showing you. That's, yeah, you can see it from here. That's up there. So that is not the parking area. Wildcat Bluffs is just up there. So we're gonna make our way up there. All right, we are back at Wildcat Bluffs. I'm gonna take a little bit of a prolonged break here on this bench before we make the final voyage home. This last part, we're just retracing our steps on the last 1/3 part of the trail. We'll take a look out here again. Why not? All right, so prolonged break is over. Just making our way back. Of course, we already came this way from where we parked. It's like the first part of that zigzag. It's a beautiful hike so far, but I am looking forward to getting back to the Jeep. Get that air conditioning on. All right. All right, so we are not too far from where I parked. I can hear some cars. But yeah, this was a great hike. It was a bit long. Now let's see what time it is. I think it's after 3 now. Yeah, it's 3:15. So definitely we're 4 when I start. Yeah, so 4.5, closing in on 5 hours maybe. So definitely, we definitely did at least 8 miles today. Probably a little bit more than that. But yeah, the trail was well blazed throughout the preserve here, which is extremely helpful. Like we've always had sections where it wasn't, but it was really nice through here. Nice variety. Overlooks, Pawpaws, and some ruins, just a good variety of stuff. Best section of the Mason-Dixon trail we've done so far, most definitely. All right, here we go, and here's the last of the pawpaw trees. Right here's the road. Oh, I already see the Jeep. I think we've got a new name, or a name for her already. We'll talk about that later in another video. There should be. So that'll be it for this video, folks. I'm whooped. We're gonna get in a Jeep, get the air conditioning on, get some food, get out of this sweaty shirt. Might stop at Chick-fil-A on the way home. Try that new honey pimento sandwich with the banana pudding milkshake. We'll see. All right, thanks for coming along, folks. Hopefully we'll see you on the next one.